delightful good evening to everyone. Lokha samasta sukhino bhavantu. With this beautiful Sanskrit slok meaning, may the well-being of people be protected with law and justice, and may success be with all divinity and scholars. May all world be happy. Today I, Adya, along with Kritika, would like to graciously welcome our honorable dignitaries, respected parents, beloved students, teachers, and everyone present here with us for the celebration of this grand event of Ankuram Academy's annual day. It's our pleasure to have you all here with us today on this wonderful evening, and I'm very glad that despite your active schedule, you've all made time for us. We assure you that we all are going to have an amazing time and make this event a blast. Let's bounce off the walls! माटोको माया शैलको छाया मुटुमा टाँसेको उत्तरतिर हिरको शिर हिमाला हाँसेको गीतमा मस्त कोइली चरी डाफेले नाचेको तिनकै स्वर सङ्गीत मिठो मनमा साँचेको. Just like the way this poem talks about the elegance and beauty of Nepal, our Nepal shines brightly due to our diversified culture, ethnicities, religions, and variations of our tradition. Culture is a gift passed to us by our ancestors, and it signifies the uniqueness of our ethnic groups residing together in unity and diversity. Despite the cultural diversification in Nepal, the people who are connected with peace and harmony resonate with our theme, our culture, our pride. Without a second thought, I'd like to invite our esteemed honored guests with a plea to arrive at position and take their designated seats. Today, I'm very delighted to welcome our guests in front of all of you. Let us cheer on the presence of our esteemed guests. Firstly, the chairperson of the program and our beloved principal, Mr. Suman Paudel, the principal of Ankuram Academy. Please occupy your seat. Our chief guest is on the way, so let me proceed on to the next guest. Now I'd like to request the Executive Director of Ankuram Academy, Mr. Navraj Paudel sir, to occupy his designated chair. At the same time, I'd also like to request the Director of Ankuram Academy and Executive Director of Boston International College, Mr. Raju Taman, to occupy his designated chair. Mr. Naim Chongori, the Residential Director of Ankuram Academy, I'd like to request you to occupy your seat. At the same time, I'd also like to request the Director of Ankuram Academy, Sarala Paudel ma'am, to occupy her designated chair. Now, I'd like to request Mr. Naveen Holapur, our international guest, the Principal of Sanjay Gotawat International School, to occupy your seat. At the same time, I'd also like to request our international guest, the coordinator of Sanjay Gotawat International School, Mr. Mahadev Pirazi, to occupy his designated chair at the right side of the stage. At the same time, I'd also like to request the international guest, the coordinator of Sanjay Gotawat International School, Mrs. Gul A. Rana, to occupy her designated chair. At the same time, I'd also like to request the special guest of today's program, Papsan Central Committee, Mr. Mohan Lama sir, to occupy his designated chair. Also, I'd like to request the special guest of today's program, Papsan Central Committee, Mr. D.P. Regmi sir, to occupy his designated chair. Now, I'd like to request the special guest of today's program and the Vice Principal of Janapriya Public School and the Vice President of Papsan Chitwan, Mr. Banu Bhaktawarial sir, to occupy his designated chair. Now, I'd like to request Mr. Leknath Khanar, our special guest, the President of Metro Papsan, to occupy his respected chair. At the same time, I'd also like to request the special guest of today's program, Papsan Chitwan Secretary, Mr. Madan Puri sir, to occupy his designated chair. Again, I invite our special guest, the Vice Chairperson, Mr. Indresh Saha, to take your seat. At the same time, I'd also like to request the PT Chairman, Mr. Krishna Prasad Neopani sir, to occupy his designated chair. Our special guest today, Shiva Baral, the Coordinator of Bharatpur Metropolitan City Scout Committee, I'd like to request you to occupy your chair. At the same time, I'd also like to request the Vice Principal of Ankuram Academy, Mr. Omraz Mainali sir, to occupy his designated chair. Also, I'd like to request Mr. Meenraj Bastakoti, the Principal of Holy Vision School, to occupy his designated chair. Now, Dr. R.M. Vital sir, the Plus 2 director, I'd like to request you to occupy your chair. At the same time, I'd like to request the Plus 2 management coordinator, Shraddha Adhikari ma'am, to occupy her designated chair. I would like to request Devi Prasad Pavel, the level head, to take your seat. At the same time, I'd also like to request the level head of our school, Arjun Singh Sarma, to occupy his designated chair. I again invite our level head, Mr. Suman Sherpa Lama, to take your seat. At the same time, I'd also like to request the level head of our school, Mr. Madhav Adhikari sir, to occupy his designated chair. At the same time, I'd also like to request the principal of Sunrise English School, Siva Bagale sir, to occupy his designated chair. Now I invite our guest, the Secretary of Metro PAPSM and the Principal of Holy Vision Public School, Mr. Minraj Bastakoti, to take its seat. Now I'd like to request Rita ma'am and Suman ma'am and also our chairperson for today's program, Mr. Suman sir, to provide itineraries and put on khana on the guests. At the same time, I'd like to request the principal of Small 11 Middle School, Mr. Bimal Chetri sir, to occupy his designated chair. I'm profusely overjoyed to introduce you all to our chief guest of today's program, and he is the Dean of Agriculture and Forestry University, Rampur Chittorn, and he is none other than the Professor Dr. Hom Bahadur Basnet sir. I'd like to request him to occupy his designated chair. Mantra chanting holds a special place in culture, serving as a pathway to spiritual elevation and inner peace. As we embark on this journey together, let us honor the rich heritage of mantra chanting and wisdom passed on from generation to generation. The vibrations of the mantra are believed to awaken and enhance the latent potentials of the mind and intellect. Saraswati Mata is highly revered in Nepal as well. She holds a significant place in Hindu mythology and is considered the goddess of knowledge, music, arts, wisdom, and learning. Now, let us immerse ourselves in the rich tapestry of cultural heritage that will uplift our spirits. Let's start our inauguration ceremony and ignite the lamp and also offer fruits and flowers to Saraswati Ma. We'd also like to welcome our mantra chanting team to read us a peaceful mantra. I'd like to request the chairperson and principal, Mr. Suman Paul sir, our chief guest, and all the other dignitaries to participate in the inauguration.
Music. वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सरस्वती मया पुस्तकदारिणी हम समान संयुक्ता विद्यादानं करोतु मे गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरा साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव बन्धु च सखा त्वमेव विद्या सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्तिः ॐ शान्तिः सुशान्तिर्भवतु धन्यवाद.
Thank you so much, students. Now we have a special guest, the member of Central Committee of PAPSON and the principal of Prerna Higher Secondary School, Mr. Mohan Lama. I'd like to request you to occupy your chair. Thank you, everyone. Similarly, let's evoke feelings of patriotism and take remembrance of our own nation's glory and beauty by standing up and paying respect to our national anthem. I would also request you all to stand up for school anthem. I'd like to invite the school team for the school anthem and national anthem.
Everybody stand straight, make your leg V-shape and sing with us. One, two, three, up. Everyone, be ready for a school song.
प्यारो लाग्छ पढी लेखी देशको मुहार फेरिरहनु लाग्छ अङ्कुरम हामीलाई अति प्यारो लाग्छ अति प्यारो लाग्छ स्वाभिमानी हुनेबाट सब रब बढ्छौँ सफलताको आरोहण यहीबाट जान्छ ज्ञान गुणका कुरा जति सुनिरहनु लाग्छ अङ्कुरम हामीलाई अति प्यारो लाग्छ आकाशको चन्द्र सूर्य हुन मन लाग्छ अङ्कुरम हामीलाई अति प्यारो लाग्छ पढी लेखी देशको मुहार फेरिरहनु लाग्छ अङ्कुरम हामीलाई अति प्यारो लाग्छ अति प्यारो लाग्छ अति प्यारो लाग्छ अति प्यारो लाग्छ
Thank you.
Now, I'd like to request the principal of Ekata Shishu Niketan, Mr. Bal Havidev Kota sir, to occupy his designated chair. Similarly, now, it is my honor and privilege to invite to a stage a visionary leader whose dedication and guidance have been instrumental in shaping the excellence of our institution. Please join me in welcoming our esteemed Vice Principal, Mr. Omraj Mainali sir, for the welcome address.
Thank you so much. Tell me and I forget. Teach me and I remember. Involve me and I learn. A warm and delightful greetings to each and everyone on the Ankuram Annual Day 2080. It is truly heartening to witness these premises, bringing with the radiance of our esteemed chief guest, Professor Dr. Bahadur Basnet, Dean of Agriculture and Forestry, University Rampur, distinguished guests, Dr. Vozraj Adhikari, all the distinguished guests on the dais, respected parents, dedicated teachers, hardworking staff, and our brilliant students. Welcome you all on the Ankuram Annual Day 2080. In the glow of this grand occasion, I'm here to reflect on the incredible journey we have undertaken together. Our students have showcased their talents, achieving milestones that have added glitters to the Ankuram legacy. We are grateful to our esteemed chief guest, Professor Dr. Bahadur Basnet, and a special guest and speaker of the day, Dr. Vozraj Adhikari, for your gracious presence. We are honored to have you in this beautiful moment. Our valued parents are truly thankful for trusting us, upon which it has been the foundation of our success. We would like to thank to our teachers and staff for their dedication, which is the cornerstone of our success. And of course, the stars of Ankuram, our students. Your achievements have illuminated our joy and pride to our Ankuram family. Thank you for being an integral part of our school family. Your presence here today warms our hearts, and your trust in us fuels our commitment to excellence. May this evening be etched in our memories as a celebration. Welcome again, welcome to you all on this very day, Ankuram Annual Day 2080. Enjoy this eve, thank you.
Thank you for enlightening us with your words, Omraj sir. Now, I'd also like to request the special guest of today's program, Mr. Madan Puri, the Secretary of Papshan Chitwan and Principal of Skyrider Higher Secondary School, to occupy his designated chair. At the same time, I'd also like to request the head teacher of Prembasti Mavi, I'd like to request him to occupy his designated chair, Mr. Rameshwar Nirbane. Now, I'd also like to request the parents' representative, Mr. Vozraj Adhikari sir, to occupy his designated chair.
Who is Goddess Durga?
Well, Durga is the form of the divine feminine, representing the energy of the supreme being, and is revered for her strength, courage, and protective nature.
Oh, I know. Goddess Durga is celebrated and worshipped all over Nepal. There is also a Nepali folk dance named as the Navadurga dance that is dedicated to Goddess Durga. Am I right?
You are absolutely correct. And that dance is going to be performed by our students of grade 6. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for the graceful performance of our students.
कार्येषु सर्वदा वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा आकाशस्याधिपो विष्णुः अग्निश्चैव महेश्वरी वायुः सूर्यक्षितेरिषः जीवनस्य गणाधिपः आकाशस्याधिपो विष्णुः अग्निश्चैव महेश्वरी वायुः सूर्यक्षितेरिषः जीवनस्य गणाधिपः
अरूलाई क्या यसको गीत बज्दाखेरि क्या स्टेजतिर फर्काउ भन त बुझ्दै
Our school has invited a few international guests and they have graced us with the beautiful performances, whether that be Nepali or Indian culture.
I'm delighted to share that our precious Sanjay Gorawat International School students and Ankuram Academy students have prepared a collaborative dance which indicates the strong bond between our Ankuram family and Sanjay Gorawat International School's family.
So, without wasting a single minute, I would like to request our beloved Sanjay Gorawat International School students and grade 6 Lotus students to come up to the stage and grace us with their performance.
Please put your hands together and welcome them on the stage.
टाइमिङ पनि हाल्दिनु त्यो नाटक लगाउँथ्यो राम्रो मात्रै भन्थ्यो अब यति कलाकार बसेर घरको बुझेको कति
तिम्रो त आउँदै हेर्नु पर्यो त धेरै मलाई हाँसो लाग्छ कस्तो
लाग्दछ मलाई रमाइलो लाग्दछ मलाई रमाइलो मेरै पाखा पखेरो हिमाल चुली मन्दिर पानी भर्ने पढेरो लाग्दछ मलाई रमाइलो मेरै पाखा पखेरो हिमाल चुली मन्दिर पानी भर्ने पढेरो मलाई रमाइलो